A call to action, protecting our digital privacy and property. My fellow Americans, for generations, the Fourth Amendment has stood as a cornerstone of our liberty, safeguarding us from unreasonable searches and seizures. It promises that our homes, our papers, and our personal effects are secure from government intrusion without a warrant based on probable cause. This sacred promise was designed to protect our privacy and our freedom. But in this digital age, that promise is being eroded. Our personal lives, our most intimate thoughts, and our crucial connections now reside on our cell phones and in our digital data. Yet, we are witnessing a disturbing trend. Law enforcement, in some instances, is unlawfully seizing our personal property, our very cell phones, and accessing our data without proper warrants or with warrants based on questionable or even false statements. We hear alarming reports of our private data being sold to third-party organizations and entities, potentially violating state laws like those designed to protect data privacy in Texas, all without our consent or even our knowledge. This exploitation of probable cause is a direct assault on our fundamental rights. This is an invasion of our privacy. This is an infringement on our liberty, and it must stop. The Fourth Amendment, drafted in a time before computers and smartphones, needs to catch up with the realities of the 21st century. It's time to update this vital protection to explicitly cover our digital lives. That's why we must systematically advocate together for a critical update to the Fourth Amendment. Imagine an updated Fourth Amendment that clearly states your digital property is explicitly protected. This means your cell phone, your computer, your cloud data, and even the information your devices generate, like your location history, are unequivocally covered by the same protections as your physical home. No more ambiguity. Warrants must be based on truth, under penalty of perjury. No more warrants based on false statements or flimsy accusations. Law enforcement must be held to the highest standard of honesty when seeking to access your private information. Law enforcement cannot circumvent the rules. This means they cannot simply seize your phone to rummage through it without a specific warrant for your data. It also means they cannot buy your private data from commercial brokers or use other indirect means to get information they couldn't get with a warrant. Any data obtained this way would be inadmissible in court. Your data is truly yours. If law enforcement accesses your data under emergency circumstances, that access must be strictly limited, reviewed by a court, and your device or data must be returned or deleted once the emergency has passed or if no charges are filed. This isn't about hindering legitimate law enforcement, it's about upholding our constitutional rights. It's about ensuring that the tools of justice are used justly and that our privacy is not a commodity to be bought or seized without due process. We, the American people, have the power to demand this change. We must stand together, raise our voices, and insist that our Fourth Amendment protections are modernized for the digital age. Let us work collectively to ensure that our personal property, our cell phones, and our data are secure and that law enforcement operates within the clear bounds of a truly updated and effective Fourth Amendment. Join the movement to secure our digital future. Our privacy, our liberty, and our digital lives depend on it.